lose. Yeah. Unless the Rams lose. If the Rams lose, I get Keller X unless King win. Actually, no. Yeah, only way I get the winner of y'all. I don't know. Yeah, she got her head. She's facing this way. Sleeping good with your little baby.
No, you good. I'm in a. My shit the same color anyway.
All right.
Fuck.
Look at it, so we call the side guys. You tragic very maybe. I'm too soon. Oh, come on, you could show us here.
Now, this great venue has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Win or go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he will have the Bears' first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Trubisky on first down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
At the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
At the 35-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. On now the former Cowboy, Dan Bailey, for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. They need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That's going to be caught by Richardson.
Prescott.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 62 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Taken about 7 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. First down, a run with Cohen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Yo, come on, yo. No, yo. No, not my 99 overall.
I said it before the game. I think it's still apparent.
Not him, yo. I don't care about other people, but not him, yo.
Some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott looking for his running back, and he's got it. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Why y'all always grab? What did y'all grab right here when y'all grab that? Y'all be like this.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
What are you doing?
And the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
No, that's cool. That shit was stupid. You heard me hitting the button? Yeah, what the fuck's going on? Yeah, it is. Me and Coop game was stupid, man.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
No, you can do it. Just accept it, yo. Accept it. That's my fault. I'm high. Accept it. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Accept it. Yeah. Like, I'm not taking. I don't know what I'm doing, yo. It's because I only got 2 wide receivers, man.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and
No, that's all good. Niggas ain't gonna beat.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to air one out.
Oh, God.
Ball here, and it's intercepted.
See, that's a running back. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Possession of the football.
Yeah, my other niggas is sorry as a bitch, so he gotta be.
The Bears take over first down.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen.
You better not let him. I'll push it.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
I gotta think of another way.
That's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 42. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first down, Trubisky. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short,
Shit just ain't
shallow,
feeling smooth for some reason, man. I don't know. The
using
game feels
guys
choppy
almost
as a
as
bitch.
screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky.
Give me that. Oh, God. Sorry ass rookie linebacker. Couldn't get there. That's what I'm saying. But I feel like I hit it in time, yo.
A short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Wow. Oh, God.
First
Yes,
down.
good shit.
Cohen And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9.
I feel like I hit triangle.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Trubisky gives to Cohen, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now Trubisky.
I knew it.
The end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they'll get it back within a point at 7.
If I try and go one more time and that shit don't go for the pick, I'm turning my stream on.
So far, he's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 77 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Extra point.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
I'm ready.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Now Trubisky rolling to his right. On the run. He'll let this go. He's got it.
Oh, God. What a catch.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one.
Of course I give up a big fucking play at the end of the half like a bum-ass nigga that I am.
first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Trubisky will throw. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight.
A 29-yard attempt.
Bailey's kick is good. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
This is Tony Pollard. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Now Pollard. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Third down, it's Prescott. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the 2nd half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Dak and the offense.
I figure you get a field goal anyway.
They're going to go for it. to Prescott.
Whoa!
Have his running back. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Elliott. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Ball carrier.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 15-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Gain of 9 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier, taken down at the 14-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go to Elliott again.
Oh. Okay, Z. Hey, good job.
A giant pinball.
It's holding anyway.
Play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury.
You really declined that?
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's gonna look that one.
That's why I threw it. 1-on-1. Thank you. Do what you're supposed to fucking do. That's what you're supposed to fucking do. 1-on-1.
That one because it was 3rd down. He didn't care. He snagged it with one hand like it was routine.
The key is
do what you're supposed to do. 1-on-1.
Doesn't matter how, and in this case, one-handed gets it done. Terrific play for us to watch.
And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Bears 9.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it.
Why you leave the safety? Why you drop the safety then?
Fielded in the end zone.
That's Amari, man.
And they're going to bring him down just
That better
past
not be
the
face
15.
man.
And a flag down as well. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
My cornerbacks suck in this league.
A very costly holding penalty. It backs them up all the way inside their 10 to start this drive.
54, right there, 54
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky, escaping the pressure right, and able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Forced out to his left.
He's going
to take off.
Oh, yeah, he passed it.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. That's complete to Mooney. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
On third down, Trubisky.
Now go out there. Fuck, he can't go.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this to the other
Use
side
it,
of the
nigga.
field before going out of bounds. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 46.
I'll get that tackle, right? If I missed that, it's touchdown.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. They go play action with Trubisky sliding out of the pocket.
Give it! Let's go, King!
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage
man, be smart, yo.
right and threw right into it for an interception.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't. Especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Prescott down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
I got fucking hit, man. That's exactly what I need.
And they will score.
Oh, here it comes. Here come the avalanche. Exactly what I didn't fucking need.
This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now Pollard. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears.
When you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back, That's what I call a great opportunity.
In a one-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did you put a second circle around this one? This
I put a star. I put a star. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And off the deflection, it's caught. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Yeah, man, this shit is not acting right, bro.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. From the shotgun is Trubisky, being chased out left. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And
Patterson makes that catch, man. That's a tough ass catch.
The 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They run. This is Cohen. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He finds an opening past the 40. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final
they try to give you this motherfucking
just
game.
about seal it. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing,
Second and 10.
not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Play action. It's Trubisky. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. One last shot for Trubisky. And they'll go back to Robinson. This time he's got him. Touchdown, Chicago.
Good game, man.
Allen Robinson, 63 yards. And the Bears draw a bit closer. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And this is back to a 5-point game. Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them.
Big win inside of Chicago,
So
man.
that'll
Dang,
do it for my
man.
partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Chicago.